Thought someone was watching. Hello, my name's Mark Kestel and I'm a member of the Classic Motocross Club of Western Australia. The club was formed back in 2009 and the whole idea of the club was to ensure the sport of vintage motocross racing kept evolving in the state of Western Australia. The club is very much family orientated and what we're trying to do is get back to that grassroots fun day style of racing where the races are non-competitive and the emphasis is just on having fun and socialising. The club has a good band of volunteers and over the years we've tried desperately to improve the conditions out at the track. Some of the race days we've had up to 105 riders and the facilities, mainly the women's toilets, men's toilets and the kitchen, just cannot cope, inadequate. See, they were built many years ago when the track used to be the old Darkin Speedway track. So Holden, we need your help. So I'm going to take you out to the track, I'll show you the facilities and the application we're putting in to you describes how we can fix the problem and more importantly, how much it's going to cost. So with that, we'll go out to the track and I've got to fix this bike. See you out there.
So here we are at the Darkin track. We're looking at the pit area. That's where everyone sets up and camps over the weekend. Just out past that big tree in front is the flat track area which winds in and around out on the property. That's our main straight to the motocross track, and in amongst the trees is the track proper where the main jumps and all the berms are. Now as we come around we have a few containers on the property for storage, and there's our humble club rooms. As you can see on the right hand side of those club rooms is the kitchen. So let's go across and have a good look at that. We're now standing in front of the kitchen. As you can see, there's just corrugated iron shutters. As they close they don't seal properly, allows dust and leaves and dirt and birds to come into the room. The floor was poured many years ago. It's a very rough concrete floor, not even or level at all. We've had a donation of a fridge and a very expensive gas oven and cooker, and that's just left out to the elements. There is no benches, no shelving, nothing at all in the kitchen, no running water, no sink. So we need this facility up and running as it is a good money spinner for the club when we have race days. This is the second-hand toilet block the club purchased last year that we purchased from a mining camp and needs renovating internally. At present there is only one shower at the track and with a large number of riders it is inadequate. The plan is to remove 2 toilet pans and the urinal to build 2 shower compartments separate from the toilet area. The remaining toilet pans and cisterns need replacing as they are cracked and leak. This is the female toilets and were built many years ago when the Speedway track was operating. Made of steel frame and only the 2 toilet cubicles have roof cover. There is only one rusty hand basin with cold water and the wastewater runs out on the ground. No flooring, only a piece of conveyor belt rubber, the rest is dirt. The cubicles aren't sealed and are often full of insects, spiders, dirt and leaves. The wall height at the back is only 1.6 high. Power is from an extension cord running along the ground and plugged into a fluoro light. They are not to health standards and quite disgusting.
Hi, back again. Well, taking you out the track, you've seen the facilities that we have out there and now you understand why we need your help. So what's the big picture for the Classic Club? Well, we want to develop the track at Darkin to be the premier track for vintage and classic motocross riding in Western Australia. Once we've achieved that, then our aim is to hold the West Australian state titles every year and then apply to Motorcycling Australia every 3rd or 4th year to hold the Australian National Vintage and Post-Vintage Championships there at the track. Riders from all over Australia come and compete at these events. 220 riders, their support staff plus spectators. They're a huge spectacle. Darkin town site have always supported us, and this would be a way for us to support them by bringing in that large number of people. So, where do we go from here? Hopefully, you'll look upon our application favourably, and we may hear from you in the near future. So until then, thank you for listening. Goodbye.